Well, that's us. Well, sorry, us. That's me in the car now, on my way to Everdean Fisheries. Never been there. I got invited to come do some fishing, make some footage, get it on YouTube, and it's a good chance for a social with the chunkster, as I'm sure a lot of you already know. You've probably seen him once or twice in some videos as well of mine, and also I've been in his. So yeah, so I'm going to set off now. I've got about a 2-hour drive, and once we get there, I'll show you around, and I'll show you the water and the pegs that we're going to be working with. So until then, let's get there. Well, we've just got here, we've done a lap of the water. It's quite weedy and it's getting dark, so first thoughts, initial thoughts, got a lot of potential, and we are, it's got a lot of potential, and what we're going to do tonight is we're just going to bivvy up or adopt a swim, and then we're just going to chuck some solid bags out, and then in the morning we're going to have a good walk round, and then look for any likely spots, and then all we're going to do from there is just lead around, because it's quite weedy down the other side. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to pan round. And you got Tom down there setting up pegs, lovely, brand new. Hopefully we can get some fish.
Good morning, everybody. Pretty quiet through the night. I had a liner that I struck into, nothing. So I had to retie a bag and get that one back out. And I had a liner on. I've had a liner on both rods now since then, and that's pretty much it, you know. So I've left them. As you can hear, it's quite loud here. So it's about 20 past 7, something like that. I'm going to make a brew, and I'm going to do a little bit of a walk of the lake and see what we can see right about now. Yeah, and we'll see what the chunkster's been up to. See if he had anything through the night or any sort of action at all. Let's go and see him.
So we've had quite a dilemma this morning. As I had the drone up in the early morning, getting a bit of footage, I seen someone behind Tom's bivvy. And those of you that don't know Tom, he is the chunkster fisher. Go and have a look at him on YouTube. Got some epic videos, always catching, top bloke as well. So yeah, I'm out on a little social with him, and I've got the drone out and I can see someone behind his bivvy, and I'm like, what's he doing there? And anyway, he stumbles down, climbs over the fence, doesn't go and talk to Tom, but comes to me. I'm trying to get the drone in as quickly as I can, just in case I need to start going fisticuffs. Comes over, no harm, asks a little bit of where he is, and he goes on his merry way. 5-10 minutes later, I can see him coming back, so I go and wake Tom up at this point. Tom comes over, he brings his camera, and he's coming back, and then he kind of gets to probably just about where you can see now behind me, gets there, and then he's asking for a lift home, and Tom's like, well, no mate, I don't know where you live. It's kind of like a Ronnie Pickery moment, and kind of tries to offer us out. So yeah, quite eventful. Clearly drunk, he'd pissed himself, he'd zapped himself on the electric fence climbing over, but yeah, no harm done really. So I'm going to show you that footage right now. Enjoy. now I know that the weed floats. I think it was just the weed.
No. Yeah, I can't take you home. Where do you live? What? Road Lane? This is Plum Lane.
What?
You're on Plum Lane.
You know where I am?
Yeah.
We've been up and down here all fucking night.
Well, I don't know where you live, bro. I'm not from around here.
I think you come over there and fucking
Start beating people up. Why?
Hey,
Why would you start beating people up?
I will in a minute.
Why is that?
Be over there.
Why?
This is where I'm going to move to. The reason being, I've seen fish twice now on the drone in and around the weed that's here, and it's got a nice little overhanging tree that I can fish to as well. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to go and get my stuff. I'm going to move to this swim. Sweet, now we're going to pack up and get around there, lead about, and see what we can put, if we can get anything else on the bank, or say anything else, anything to begin with. So yeah, let's pack up. Okay, let's go. First rod on the new spot, going out. Oh, I just nearly fell over. You can just about make out under that tree just there. That's where I'm going to try and put it. So, solid bag, same approach as before. Let's see what we can do. Not ideal, as it would touch the water just before I put it in, as you've seen. But yeah, solid bag, so we'll leave that for a few hours and then we'll reevaluate that rod. One rod, let's get the next one out. Just seen some fish down here, you can just see now on the top to the left of the screen, and then almost in the middle where the shadow meets the water. Seen some backs coming out of the water, so down here. So I'm just going to show you where this second rod is, just here, and it's in one of these weed beds. There's a lot of activity in and around these, so I just solid bag and just pub chucked it out. I'm probably going to chase the fish around with this today. You know, keep changing solid bags, keep dipping in and out of different spots. Hopefully, try and nip one. Currently, it's on a peach and pepper orange wafter, so we'll probably try something else once I've given it an hour or so, 2 hours. Like I said, that'll be throughout the night, well, throughout the day, and then in the night we might look to put an actual rig on and actually fish a spot. So I'm gonna, while that's fishing, I'm gonna go dot around with the marker lead and just try and find a bit of a firm spot. That's a big nope. Let's try a spot around here. But the problem is I need to be able to get to it from up there where my swim is. That's not too bad. Firmish drop. Quite smooth. Yeah, nothing on the lead, so that's a nice little spot there. See how far it goes. Again, nice firm drop. Nothing on the pullback until we get to about there. Yeah, not too bad. A lovely firm drop again. Nothing on the pullback. Right, let's carry on. There was a big shore around here, and again, I can, obviously my peg's there, I might be able to get to it, so we'll see if there's a spot that's fishable. Probably on this side would be better. Let's try and get down to the... there's a fish in the weeds there. I don't know if you can make it out. Just there. So yeah, that's a good sign. There's a fish just there. So we know they're visiting, which is good. And ideally, there's that little circle, that little hole in the middle there. Let's see if that's what that's like. Although I would still be fishing a solid bag. We'll see what the bottom's like. It's a bit too big for the 8 to the 10, so move it to the 8 as I'm under all these trees. It's the beauty of these rods. Again, that's nice and smooth. Deep there. And there's a fish, like I said, just there. Let's see if we can get it to move. There you go. So they're in here. So I think we're going to try and put a rig in here somewhere. Might have to go for a helicopter type rig. Yeah, let's give it a try. Loads of fry, absolutely smashing the bread. And a leaf now. There's hundreds of them.
There's literally hundreds. That's making me think that's why I put bait around my solid bags, because they're going to smash those 2mm pellets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely smash.
I've gone for 6mm pellets.
Yeah, that's a good shout, that.
Mate. That little fat one there, see it?
Yeah. Look, you see it's like the two-tone colour of it. Yeah, good fun.
3, 2,
yeah, lift. Yes! Yeah, you got loads.
Yes, not dry netting.
Yeah, let's have a look at them. How many you got?
I've got loads.
Hey, there's still a little baby carp.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's incredible. This is a little fat one here.
Cool, that's a fatty. That's so sick. Look at that. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like that. Sort of see one, so I can throw a bit of bread to his head.
Yeah. So we went round to that same spot where I just spooked a fish from when I was leading around. We went round to chuck some bread in, and it was there again. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to go around there, chuck a little bit of bait in, and then reposition my right hand rod onto that spot again, just a solid bag. So if I've got a miscast and I cast left and right, then it's not a problem, and it's quite close to an overhanging tree. So again, a solid bag, it'll just go straight through the trees, and hopefully it doesn't get tangled up. So if it needs to be, I can whip it back out. But yeah, that's the plan. So I'm going to quickly go and put some bait on this spot. Let's go. Enough to keep them grubbing around. Chopped dumbbells, pellets. A nice, good, healthy bit of bait going in now. And then we aim to chuck a solid bag straight on top of that. Going to clip up now and get a bag on it. with that sus now ready to go. Soy bag on. Aiming for over there. Let's see how this goes. Straight into the tree, happy days. Not very good. So that is now me having to re-tie this bag. Let's retie it. Okay, take 2. Woohoo! On the money. It's exactly where we wanted it. Trying to get the best possible line lay now, because it's just over the back of some weed. And we want to be fishing this slack. Well, I've updated my left hand rod and I moved it right down into this corner here. And the reason I did that is because I found a little clear spot under the tree, under this tree just here. So yeah, put out a running rig on that, and now I put a fair few dumbbells over the top of it. It's very quiet now, not seeing much action on the water.
Check the footage of that.
This is Tom's new way of trying to catch fish.
Does this count? Does this mean I don't blank if I get this?
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
This has got to be. I mean, this is effort if I get.
Well, it's hand caught PB, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, right. They're scared of my head. They're obviously spooked by the hand though. But oil coming up that way.
Yeah, but they'll come back in. Where are
See the
they?
hemp oil coming off the dog biscuits?
Yeah. Oh, is that what it's soaked in?
Yeah. Look at that. Awesome. Come on. Where are they?
So all I'm going to do is top the spot up over there with some spotted out dumbbells. Put about 5 of these out, and just in that general area. think it's still clipped up, we'll see. How did that not open? I'm hitting it to an angle. Open again. Sorted. Nice little takeaway now. Just been and picked it up. We've got fish and chips each and a big curry sauce, couple of beers to wash it down, couple of Britney Spears, you know what I mean, and a little cherry bakewell to sweeten the deal at the end. Hopefully we can get some fish tonight. All the rods have been redone and rebaited, mine and Tom's, so it's looking, we were a bit more confident tonight because obviously we've played around, added lead around, and we've actually found some little bits and spots, and we've seen some shows throughout the day. So hopefully tonight, I mean, I'd be happy if just one of us winkles one out. Obviously I want it to be me, but I'd be happy if either or of us do it. Right, let's get this chip eaten. Good morning. Nothing really happened for the night. We've got a couple of liners, a liner on the rod that's back leaded to the left, but yeah, nothing came of it. And I've just been watching the water now, and they've been boshing on that right hand side again in that weed, so I'm just going to chuck a solid bag on their head. I don't see the point in changing over all the rigs and stuff, so I think we might have to chase them with some solid bags. Tom's not caught anything either. So yeah, it's not looking promising considering we've only got about 6-7 hours left. So we'll see what we can do. Let's see if we can get one. Oh, nearly got them. Literally just chucked it into a river. So that is where a couple of fish have been showing. Nothing fancy, no tight lines. Well, this one's left us scratching our heads. What can we say? It's going to end on a blank. We're just about packed up now, and there's nothing else we could have done. I mean, we've chased him with solid bags. We've, took advice from the owner, took advice from the bailiff, and yeah, it just hasn't materialised to anything. But 100% I would recommend it, especially if you're down here in the southwest and you're looking for a lake exclusive. It's very, very good. You get a lot of water per swim, and it can be quite sociable as well. It's a tricky lake, so don't come and expect to bag up, but come and expect to be challenged. And yeah, Sam, very approachable type of guy. He's got no problems with giving you a few pointers. You can even get house pellet and maize here if you need it, or if you want to use it, as that's the only particle allowed on the venue. And yeah, come down, give it a look. As you can see, swims, beautiful, nice little pathway. Everything that you could want from a fishery, it's got it here, guys. It's just sadly that we couldn't catch one, we couldn't winkle one out between us. But yeah, until next time, stay carpy.